Hello all. Before we begin the video, let's discuss CloudFoundation. CloudFoundation is the premier online training platform to help individuals and organizations gain knowledge and skills in the ever-growing cloud computing industry.
Okay, so the next topic which we are going is role-based permission. What do you mean by a role-based permission? So every ERP there may be having some. Mostly we can say that it is more useful format from a security point of view, right? If you want to control something on a role specific, you can use this permissions, right? So permissions are generally configured or structured in the system on the basis of the role. Okay, so role plays an important role in configuring the setting of the permissions in a role. In the system, what is a role? If I want to discuss what is a role, we can say in this way that a person is a manager. But as a manager, what is his role? So if that manager belongs to the HR department. So the role of a manager is to take care of the HR operational activities, or to the payroll activities, or to the recruitment activities. So who is doing the payroll activities? That is a role. Payroll is the role for that particular manager, right? So manager is a position, but that position will be having some role, right? Those mean something. The task or the responsibilities that managed position will be taking care. Correct. Yes. In the SuccessFactors system also there are certain standard roles. So standard roles mean these roles are defined by default by SAP. And this is all automatically coming in the application. The roles like employee manager, manager. Then you have something like a matrix manager, HR manager. All these are the standard one. No, okay, this is already coming with the application. Okay, now coming into the RBP. So RBP is the performance role-based permission. So the role-based permission tool is a part of SAP SuccessFactors. Okay. So, whenever it is used, the role-based permission tool is used to setting up the permission in the system. Okay, how to set up the permissions in the system that we will go and see. So for setting up the permission in the system, the RBP this tool is used, and during the implementation they will do the configuration for setting up the RBP in the system. Okay, but after doing the configuration also, this tool can be customized later as per the customer requirements. Okay, so we can say that the RBP is a customizable tool which can be used as per the customer requirement, whenever the configuration has to be changed, whenever the permission setting has to be changed. Okay, so suppose I created a permission role for you. And after implementation, now the customer wants that for managers. These are the additional permission also has to be given. So already a permission is set for the manager. Correct. Now, after the implementation, the customer wants this additional permission also to be given to the manager. So what is happening here? We are trying to customize it, right? already the permission is being set. Now we are trying to customize and we are adding the new permission. Correct. So we can summarize that RBP is a tool which is a customizable tool, and time to time we can able to set up the permission as per the customer requirement. Okay. So coming to the RBP. Let me go down. Okay, coming to the RBP. That is, role-based permission. Setting up of the permission. So who will be accessing the RBP? The admins, right? Who are the admins? Who all can be the admins? Admins can be from the consulting side also. Admins can be from the customer side also. Right, you can able to go and access this tool, particular tool, right? But managers and employees are not accessible for this tool, right? The RBP, correct. And, as we said, RBP is a customizable method of managing the permissions of an organization. Okay, so RBP uses two types. What is permission groups and the permission roles to grant the permissions to the employees? Administrator can be anybody. When, after completion of your training and certification, when you join an organization, you can also be normally the best in admin. So you can be an admin, and admin can be from the customer side and also grant the permission to role, that is, employees and the manager. While granting the permission, administrator can limit the permission to specific target group of users. Okay. While granting the permission, administrator can limit the permission to specific target group of users. Okay, what is the target group of users? Target group of users in the sense, suppose I told you some managers are there who are responsible for running the payroll. So we are restricting the permission for the payroll manager specifically, right? Separately. Okay. So when they are want to run the payroll, they should need the access right for accessing that particular tool. So for that only. It is saying, while granting the permission, administrators can grant the permission to a specific target group of users. It can be payroll manager. It can be operation manager, right? And similarly when you scroll down further. Permission group. RBP is divided into two parts, that is, permission group and the permission group. Okay. Permission group. Under the permission group again, when we go and see, permission group is again divided into two parts, that is, granted population and the target population. Okay. So what is the granted population? So, granted population are somebody. Suppose I nominated you. and you are based in US. So I nominated you to take the responsibility for that particular location as an admin. So for US country, you are nominated as an admin and you will be taking care of that particular activity further. So who is the granted population? You are the granted population. Okay, why you are the granted population?
And finally, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel.